Hey guys and gals, Blue Life here, and this is a video response to the KrazyJason. He recently posted a video called My Top 20 Blu-rays, where he judged movies from his Blu-ray collection on the movie itself, picture and sound quality, as well as rewatchability factor. And if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely do so and subscribe. Now, I'm going to be doing the same thing here. I've got my 20 movies stacked up here. Only I don't have a sound system, so I'm not going to be judging on sound quality. It's just going to be the movie itself, picture quality, and rewatchability. Now, the first 10 here are ones that have a pretty good picture quality, and but not really high rewatchability, at least not for me. Okay, so starting with Independence Day. Not the best picture quality on this, no. But this is a very fun film. You know, great action film, great summer blockbuster. I definitely recommend picking this up. Then next up we have Across the Universe. If you like the Beatles and you like musicals, definitely want to pick this up. Also, the picture quality on this is absolutely stunning. Okay, next up we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This one was blind buy for me, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. Some great writing, really funny film, and the picture quality is fantastic on it. Okay, next up we have Disney Pixar's Up. This is a really, really good film. Gets you right here, as most Pixar movies do. Picture quality is fantastic on this. Next up we have two movies that I've raved about in the past. First up, The Adventures of Robin Hood. This is a really well-made, just really great film overall, and some really nice picture quality for being filmed in 1938. So definitely recommend picking that up. Next up, we have The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. And this is one that I have watched quite a bit. And it's really while it is kind of a depressing film, I mean, I really do enjoy movies that do make you feel and make you think about stuff. But, you know, I really come back for the performances of Brad Pitt and Casey Affleck, and some of the visual scenes in it are really good, really well done, and the score to it is just awesome. Picture quality is high up there, but certainly not the best, but still good. Good release. Next up we have Sherlock Holmes, and this is another blind buy, but you know, really good film. Some really well done action sequences in it, and the picture quality is really, really good. Now, next up we have a comedy, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Great picture quality and just a really, really funny film. Next up, we have a really awesome science fiction film. This is more along the lines of 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's more of a cerebral sci-fi film, but it is Moon. Sam Rockwell does an awesome job in this. He gives a great performance, and just a really well done movie overall. And the picture quality is really excellent on this. Next up, another science fiction film. It's Close Encounters of the Third Time. This is the 30th anniversary Ultimate Edition. But, you know, great film overall, directed by Steven Spielberg. And this just about made it in the top 10. But there are some other Blu-rays I have that have better picture quality. But this is still a stunning transfer for an older film like this. Just really, really good release. So next up, we have The Forbidden Kingdom. Blind buy, and man, I was blown away by this film. Great film, you know, great performances in it, some great action scenes, and the picture quality is phenomenal on this. I think this is really one of the best picture qualities really in my collection. Next up, we have Casino Royale. I should note now that these are kind of my top 10 now that I've watched. I keep coming back to every now and then. High rewatchability. Casino Royale. Daniel Craig does a great job as Bond. Some great action sequences, and you know, the picture quality on this is fantastic. if you're going to pick this up, definitely get the collector's edition. It's a 2-disc set. It's loaded with special features. Next up is a favorite science fiction film of mine, is The Fifth Element. And great picture quality on this, and just overall very, very fun film. Okay, next up we have The Mummy. Now this is one, kind of one that, you know, in high school where you used to have substitutes, and they didn't really have, the real teacher didn't really have anything for them to do that day, so they just let you watch a movie. Well, this was a movie that usually they let us watch, and you know, this is just a really fun action film. The picture quality is quite good on this. Now, this is a recent pickup that I got, but I've already watched it a few times since then. But it's Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks really does a great job in this role, and this is a very heartwarming film. And picture quality on this is just fantastic. I mean, you gotta have this in your collection. Next up, The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's second Batman film, and in my opinion, the best. You know, Heath Ledger's in this as the Joker. It's his next to last performance, and he does a phenomenal job. Picture quality is stunning on this. Just a great buy. Next up, Tom Cruise in Minority Report. This is another little science fiction film that I really, really like. This is directed by Steven Spielberg. And, you know, some really good special effects in this. And the picture quality is just stunning. Overall, it's a really cool film. Next up, Inception. Just a really interesting concept for this film. And visual effects in it are great. The acting in it is great. And, you know, the picture quality in this is fantastic. Now, these next 3 films I'm counting as one, because they're in part of a trilogy. But these are ones that, at least for me, I find that I can go back to over and over again, and they really don't get old for me because, you know, they're just that fun. It's the Back to the Future trilogy, and you know, as you can see, I've kind of created my own cases for them. Since the the original case for these is really crap. I know they released a new case, so I'm glad they did that. But fantastic picture quality on these. Just overall, these are 3, you know, great films that are definitely worth your time. And then finally, my number 1 pick is J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. Yeah, you know, this is a different take on Star Trek. But, you know, for a franchise to survive, it has to change and adapt. And J.J. Abrams successfully did that with this film. Yeah, it's more of an action flick, but that's fine, you know? It's a fun film. And, yeah, there are a ton of lens flares in there, but, you know, picture quality is phenomenal. Special effects are great. It's just overall a really awesome Blu-ray to show off your TV. So yeah, that's it for my top 20 Blu-rays. So till next time, guys.